Okay, today I'm going to do a quick comparison between the Papifeed and the Wonder Creature cat water fountain. Show you the similarities, differences, and overall which one I prefer. So first off, let's start with some of the similarities. They both come with some extra filters. So this comes with 2 extra filters, a sponge for the pump, a brush, and this little silicone tube that connects the pump to the spout. Now this one just comes with 2 filters, so 2 extra filters here. Now the assembly process is also very similar as well. Basically what you'll do is you'll take one of these filters and you'll want to soak it for 5 minutes, get it all wet, and then you'll go ahead and insert and kind of assemble. They both have a similar setup. So the top has 2 layers. This top layer, once you remove it, this is where the filter goes. And then for this one, the filter goes right in this area here. So you'll remove the stainless steel part as well. And then you'll be able to put the filter in, just like so. Now the differences are the spout is different. So this has 6 different ways or paths for the water, whereas this one, it just has 1. This one also moves quite a bit slower. Now this one is 2.4 liters and this one is 2.5 liters. Even though this one looks smaller, it actually holds more water. And then they both have the max and minimum fill lines on it. So you can see it goes all the way up to here. And then this one is on the front, so you can see where the water's at. This design is unique as well because it actually curves up like this. And so the bottom part is actually like the biggest part, but this makes it easier to carry around, to move around, being able to pick it up like that. So that's something that I like about it. And here's our cat O'Malley, who loves to drink out of these. So another pro for this one is this mat that it comes with. So this is just for any water that spills, and he likes to try to take the lids off of these. And if he ever gets the lid off, then it kind of spills some water. So it's nice to have a mat like this to stop the water from getting all over. But the nice thing about both of these as well is they're pretty hard to get the lid off. If you were able to get one of them, it'd probably be this one, because the stainless steel is, he'd be able to lift it up, whereas this one is kind of on the inside of it, so he can't really get to it, even if you wanted to. Now these both also have to be plugged in and have about a 4-foot cord for them. And overall, they're both great options. And it's also recommended to change the filter every 2 weeks and make sure to just stay on top of cleaning it, like wipe them down or anything like that every 2 weeks or so, just as often as you feel is needed. Now the last thing I wanted to talk about is when you're refilling them, typically you would just take off the lid and go to the kitchen sink to refill it. But I've had problems where it's really messy because you take off the lid and it's connected to like the pump and everything, and it's dripping water, and it kind of can be really messy and kind of awkward to fill it up. So instead, what I recommend is you just get a cup, like a big cup, and you go ahead and just fill them up through the top. And that's kind of what I've been doing with them and what I like to do, just because it's going to be less messy. I don't have to carry it over. I can just leave it in its spot, and I just have to fill up this cup with water. So overall, you got 2 great options here. I think for all the things being said, I think I would go with the Papifeed as my favorite and preferred choice. And it would be even more if it had a mat included, but this one is a close second and a great option as well.